drilling all the holes to get the switches mounted up. Those are switches. They come with wiring, and I got those from TBM Customs on Instagram. Definitely took longer than expected, but we got them all wired up just for the ring lights for now, and then once I get them mounted up in the bike, I can go ahead and wire them up to my light bar and then the 2 pods, and then I'll run one to the reverse light. But got that part taken care of, and all the rest of it should be easy for now. So make the ring lights come on around the switches, I'm just going to run the wires down here to the 12-volt plug, and that comes on when you turn the key on. But if you have a rancher and you're wiring up these switches, it'd be best to find, you can run it off one of the ignition wires, or you can run it to the 12-volt signal that turns the screen on whenever you turn the key on. Once I finish wiring up all these lights with these switches, I need to get this gear reduction thrown in my bike. We pulled that one out of this rancher. It's a 53% from Don Oglesby, but we need to get that thrown in, get a rear end thrown on mine, and then should be ready to go. I think our next ride is going to be Halloween at Boggs, so definitely hit us up if you're going to be out there. So to get this gear reduction thrown in, I'm going to go ahead and unbolt the diff, pull the diff forward, go ahead and get the front drive shaft out, and then undo all the 10 mils around the front cover, tap it off, and then go ahead and get the gear reduction thrown in. You got a 14 right there and right there, and you got to take the bracket off as well, and that's 2 12s. And then that'll allow you just to pull the front diff forward, and then front drive shaft comes right out, and then you can just pull the front cover off. So front drive shaft's out. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this little coolant hose, pull it off one of the lines, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get all the 10 mils that go all the way around the cover. Alright, now that all the 10 mils are out of the front cover, I'm going to take a extension, put it right here on this tab on this side, and there's going to be another one on the other side. I'm just going to tap it with a hammer, and then should have the front cover pop right off. Alright, front cover's off, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull this out and pull the bearing out, and then we can slide this. Oh, hang on, if I can do this with one hand. Alright, so as you're pulling this piece off, you're going to lift up on the shifter and pull out at the same time, because it can only go on one way. There's only one specific groove that it lines up with. And you can just put the shifter down, and then we're good to unbolt these. There's a locking tab right there that's crimped down. Let me show you right there. You usually need a little small flathead to pry that up, but we've already taken this one off before, so don't gotta worry with that. And they are both 27 millimeters. Both of these nuts are the same. You have the nut, and then you have a washer back there. And then next step will be a 3-jaw puller, or you can beat the back side of it with a bar, but a puller just works a lot easier. And there's the reduction right there, and then I'm gonna video it, but same steps taking it off, the same steps putting it back on. This first, then the clutches, and then the other clutch will go on, but I'll video it all so we can all have it in one video. gonna go ahead and end the video here. Next thing, you just throw the front cover back on and put all your 10 mils back in and put it back together. Simple as that.